tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow, all the fake fans gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow, get that shit right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo, smile so much to hide my sorrow.
What's going on, my people? I hope everyone's having a great day out there, wherever you're watching this. And in today's video, I have another New Balance 9060 to show for you guys, and this pair is definitely giving the collabs a run for their money. You would actually think that this is a collab by the looks of it, at least in my opinion, but it's not. It's actually just a general release, and I personally like these more than the Bodega collab, because the Bodega collab has like more darker tones here and there, and I feel like that's more like a fall winter type of shoe, while this Blue Haze pair is overall just a much lighter shoe. So I feel like these are literally perfect for like spring or summertime. And unlike the Bodegas, you probably won't have to pay resale for these either, because these are gonna drop as a general release. So you definitely want to be on the lookout for when these drop. But before we get into these kicks, let me show you guys this hoodie that I recently copped. You know, hoodies are an essential in your wardrobe, and I'm always on the hunt for some nice blank hoodies with like no logos on it. And I got these from a brand called Velour Garments, and they basically make a lot of blank hoodies in a ton of different colors, and they're also based out of Spain, so you know the quality is gonna be good. And I might just do a pickup video too, because you know I've been copping a lot of stuff for like springtime, so let me know if you guys want to see that. And also, we're pretty close to hitting that 5k subscribers, so if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And if you guys can do me a favor, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and also make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop these new videos and like these early looks.
Naughty gang, 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 gang.
Yo! We don't never have...
gang.
Yo!
Tell her no stress, no biggie. Baby, I'm just too jiggy. Better know I brought that with me.
Now, as you may know, New Balance drops can be a mystery sometimes. Like, you don't know whether they're gonna drop on like the New Balance website, or you just have some low-key stores that be randomly having them in stock. And that's pretty much the same thing with this pair. So I copped this New Balance 9060 Blue Haze, or Pool Blue, from a store in Denmark called Naked Copenhagen, and this is the only store in Europe that carried these, and these basically retail for $180, and so these haven't dropped in the US yet, but they should release somewhere in the near future. So I remember last year I seen a preview of some samples of the 9060 that was set to drop in 2023, and I think that white pair already released on the New Balance website. But as far as the other three, they didn't really grab my attention, but it was definitely that blue pair that stood out to me, because the blue pair on this pair is not just a regular blue. It has like a soft hue to it, which makes this shoe super wearable. And in general, I think the 9060 from New Balance is such a hard silhouette. I feel like you can do so much with this shoe in terms of like different materials or like different color combinations. Like, take a look at the Bricks and Wood pair that just dropped. I think that's the hardest release of this year so far, and I really like the design process behind this shoe, because the owner of the brand, Casey Lynch, he said the shoe was inspired by his grandma's house, and that's super creative. Like, the toe box is supposed to be a metal fence, and the green on the midsole represents the grass, and those are just some of the details on that shoe, and that just shows you how dope this model can be. So these are called Blue Haze, or Pool Blue, and so you can clearly see that's very similar to the Bodega pair, but I'd say this is more like a spring or summer version of that shoe. Like, I already threw in some sail laces in there, and I feel like that definitely ties the whole shoe together, and pairing these up with some shorts, that is definitely a perfect combination for the summer. So I had someone ask me in the comments what's like the perfect New Balance shoe for like under $180. This is definitely a shoe I recommend, because you both get like comfort, you get style, because no exaggeration, I think the 9060s, in my opinion, is the most comfortable New Balance model out there.
So casually keep diving into concrete, so bittersweet, huh? Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat.
Alright, so this is the box that it comes with. Just a regular gray New Balance box, nothing special to see here. So I did get these in a size 8.5, which is my truest size. And like I said, these are super comfortable on foot. And also a little side note for you guys that are interested, I think the 9060 is one of the fewer models that give you the most height from New Balance, and it's definitely because of that huge midsole. So yeah, with these on, it damn near gives you like an extra 2 inches to your height. And so getting into some of the details on this shoe, so starting with the toe box, the base layer is constructed out of this baby blue mesh, and overlaid on top you get a small panel of gray nubuck, and on top of that you get some blue short haired suede. But then moving on to the back of the shoe, you get another shade of that blue, which is a little bit lighter, and this comes in a matte leather finish. So it is definitely dope to see the different shades of blue in this shoe, and also that crossover from that suede in the front to that leather in the back. And so on the lateral side of the shoe, you get that N logo in this reflective type of material with a brown colored outline. And on the medial side, just like on the other 9060s, you get that stripe embroidery that's done in this white color. Now on the back of the shoe on the top, you get some gray colored nubuck with the New Balance stitching, and in the middle you get some more of the blue leather in that matte finish, and then underneath that you get that blue translucent TPU heel clip that sits on top of the absorbed midsole. And so the midsole comes in this nice earth tone color, which looks really nice with that baby blue upper, and it also has a nice hint of brown in the back. And you also get a baby blue mesh tongue, and on top you get that blue matte leather again with the 9060 logo in the middle. Now, these do come with these blue laces by default, so you don't get any extra laces, but I did go ahead and throw in some silk laces in there, and I honestly feel like that makes the shoe look 10 times better. And lastly, the outsole is constructed out of this earth tone colored rubber with these diamond cutouts. So on the forefront of the shoe, you get 4 in that baby blue, and then the back 2 in brown, so that's definitely a nice little detail. And as far as quality control, there's definitely nothing wrong with this pair. No glue marks, no bad stitching, so they definitely did a great job on the craftsmanship. And also the one thing that I like the most about the 9060s is definitely that shape, and I feel like the toe box is not too wonky. It has like a nice shape to it. For a general release, these are super fire in my opinion. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the shoe in the comments down below. And so that is all that I have for you guys today. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're pretty close to hitting that 5K subscribers. And don't forget to smash that like button underneath this video. I would greatly appreciate that. And I will see you guys in the next one. I'm out.
Too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets didn't taught me, but we're too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets didn't taught me. I'm just tryna get my niggas paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was that nigga since the 2nd grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid. Dollar bill, listen close, this is not a drill. Niggas hungry trying to get a meal. I've been in light, who gon' pay a bill? I've been in action, been in traction, surplus with niggas lacking, shining light but still be blacking, red lights will stop the action, grand to go, even when it's slow. Higher heights to balance out the lows, can't ride the wave cause you ain't